guys, so today's video is a tutorial on this blue, really fun winged liner look that I think is very much my style. I love having fun with color. I don't think that my style necessarily always calls for like natural toned shades. I think my style is more of the look. Like, I like my makeup to look sexy, feminine, flattering. I never like it to look like I've tried too hard. But I still like to use fun colors and things like that, and it's so easy to do. You can incorporate like a fun, more dramatic, colorful, like winged liner look like this. I used this Laura Mercier Cobalt eyeliner. And you can use any color that you want, but I just love the look of this blue. It's super fun, still flattering and sexy, like I said, with some baby pink lips and natural, pretty much everything else. I'm going to show you, how I did everything from start to finish. It's really fun and easy. I hope that you guys enjoy it. And if you want to see exactly how I did it step by step, then keep watching. So the first thing that I'm doing is I'm applying this Sigma creaseless eyeshadow base in Provoke, or which one is it? Persuade. I always get them confused. Next, I'm taking the E59 brush, and I'm going to sort of mix these two shades. This is Vapour, and this is Sunday Best by MAC. And I'm just going to create sort of a natural, really bright shade for my lid. A little bit right there too. I love mixing eyeshadow colors just to get exactly what you need. So I'm going to take the cork, which is right here, and soft brown, go back and forth. This is an E38 brush. And then I'm just going to go back and forth in my crease. This is the best little crease brush. It's one of the new ones. Create sort of a soft shadow. I don't want any focus to be on the eyeshadow. Just creating like the perfect natural look. I'm not going to make this complicated and come back to blend or anything. Just take that same brush and blend away. While I have that brush, I'm going to take a little bit of that Sunday Best. Just pop it right up under my brow. Blend it just a bit so it's not too harsh. Now it's time for the eyeliner. I'm taking this Cobalt Cream Liner by Laura Mercier and an E05 brush by Sigma. Get it on the brush. I kind of start right here. Work it in. And then just trace a really thin line on your upper lash line. And then use whatever is left on the brush to sort of start creating the wing, and then we'll dip it again and thicken it up a little bit. Make sure it's really smooth looking and you haven't missed any areas right at the lashes. It's going to be really dramatic, so you want to sort of wing it out a little further than you normally would. And then after the brush gets a little dry, after you've used it, then you can sort of take it, create sort of like a faded effect at the end. So don't be intimidated by gel liner, just work with it until you get it right. You don't have to start in the middle and go out and do one perfect swoop. Just work with it till you get it right. Now then, what's left on the brush, I sort of work by connecting this big fat part on the outer edge. I think I'm going to dip just a teeny bit more. Put it right on this lower outer part. And then with my finger, I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Now the rest is pretty easy. I'm going to take that Vapour shade that I showed earlier and a pencil brush like this that's a little pointy. Blend that lower blue part. It's going to just work to blend it, and it's going to sort of soften it a bit too. It still makes it pretty bright and blue, just not as dark. And while you have that brush, just take that same color and pop just a little bit right there. And this is totally not intentional. I'm mixing like every color. I didn't really realize that until now, but I'm taking Vapour, and this is an angled E65 brush, and what the heck is this called? Contrast. I'm going to use that to lightly smooth over the edges of this. And that's just going to make it look even smoother and just a little bit softer, while not losing any of that bright blue. If you have a color that you think matches this exactly, you don't have to do all the mixing or whatever. But the contrast, or the contrast, why can't I remember the name of that, is a little dark, and so the vapor just sort of brightened it a little bit. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Icy Blue, and I'm going to use that on the bottom. I'm going to do a black on the top. This Icy Blue is very similar to the Royal Blue by Maybelline, but I think it's just a little bit better. I don't know. My Le Volume de Chanel is going on the top part. Then I'm going to take an E15 brush and the Cobalt liner. Just barely place it on the waterline right up against the lashes. So that is it for the eyes. Okay, so next I'm going to apply some bronzer. I always do my foundation first, and then I do my eyes, and then I go back with my bronzer and my cheek stuff. I just have always done that. So I'm using this new brush that I have. It's the Chanel like angled powder brush, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to show this and a couple of other things that I got from there on, I know I'm getting off topic, on another haul video that I've got coming up soon, which will be my last haul video for a while. I'm using my Hola bronzer. I just love it because you can kind of contour with it really well. Then it's fluffy enough to like use for your bronzer, and it's really unique. Like I've never seen another brush that's shaped quite like this, so I knew it was unique and then I had to try it. It's just using the same brush to bronze all over my face, around my hairline. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I will be doing a foundation tutorial soon, because I know I skipped that. I like that it's got like a fluffy end that you can really like get, you know, blend the color over without getting it too intense, but then it's got this and it's a little more firm that you can really blend out well, so good stuff. And then for blush, because I still want the focus to be on the eyes, I'm not going to do like a super pink cheek, so I'm going to use my NARS Madly. Good stuff. One of my favorites. It's just like a color that doesn't really translate as like a pink or a peach or anything like that. It's just sort of a natural like flushed color. It has like a lot of tan to it. And then for my lips, I do want to go pretty pink, so I'm going to use this blush shade by Bite. I'm getting like so tongue twisted today. It's a pretty bright pink, and I'm going to put a little bit of this NARS International Velvet gloss over it. It's a pretty perfect pink combo. And I believe that that blush shade was a limited edition, but the Fig is very close to it. The Fig might just be a bit of a darker pink, but you can get a similar result. I mean, you can probably still find blush too, I mean, I'm sure. Maybe it wasn't as limited edition as I thought. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, you can go on over to my blog for more photos, a list of all the products used, and even products that I didn't show in the video too. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and that you guys will try it out too. Let me know if you do. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.